Just want to make a quick video to show you some of the multiple textures of hair on my head. I've actually had it in a wash and go for a few days and have not stretched it and have not combed it out or manipulated it much. Just slept on a satin pillowcase, a silk pillowcase actually. And this is how my hair settles in to its pattern after a few days. So I have a couple of very good examples of a natural spring or coil or helix, whatever shape you want to call these. So right now we're looking at kind of like the top of my head, and I'm a mess, so that's why I'm not in the video. But anyway, this is the top of my head, and these are the tightest curls that I have. These can get pretty tiny, and they usually tend to zigzag as opposed to spiral, but they're pretty uniform. So those are those. And then on the sides of my hair, this hair often does coil, and quite a few of them are doing it now on the ends. But here's to give you like a cross section. And actually the majority of my hair is like this, more circle shape curls and coils. And actually the hair like at the nape of my neck is the same. A lot of women say that the hair on their nape is a little finer or looser. I don't really find mine to be. Mine's pretty consistent all throughout, in the back at least. But the area that is different is the front, which I actually have stretched a bit because I had it pulled back today. I actually flat twisted the sides, so you can see it's kind of going back into it. Flat twisted the sides, and then I did a bump in the front. So this is kind of flat, but even flattened, you can see that the loops are much bigger than they are in the back, especially on like the crown area. And these are just typically bigger and looser. Sometimes they don't spiral at the ends. Sometimes I have to kind of coax them into a spiral pattern, with the rest just kind of settles into it on its own. So I definitely have 3 different textures of hair on my head. Yeah, see, there's a fairly big coil there. And this is coming from my temple. So, ladies, you are not alone if you have multiple textures, and there's nothing abnormal about that. It's pretty easy to work with once you figure out a few ways to camouflage the different textures. You see me with my big flat twists and things like that, just to kind of separate the front from the rest of my hair. And there you have it. Look at that one.